Hello friends, this is Saida Bilman from UPSC Aspirates. Indian Heritage and Culture, Literature and India, Buddhist literature and their concept. Tripitak or the three basket is a traditional term used for the various Buddhist scripture. It is also known as the Pali Canon in English. The three Pitaks are the Sutta Pitak, Vinaya Pitak and Abhidhamma Pitak. Sutta Pitak, it contains over the 10,000 sutras related to the Buddha and his close companions. This also deals with the first Buddhist council which was held shortly after the Buddha's death, dated by the majority of the recent scholars around 400 BC under the patronage of the king Augustus. Vinaya Pitak. The subject matter of the Vinaya Pitak is the monastic rules for the monks and the nuns. Its three books are the Sutta Vibhag, Khandak and the Parivar. These are the three books. Sutta Vibhag, Khandak and the Parivar. Abhidhamma Pitak. Abhidhamma Pitak deals with the philosophy and the doctrine of the Buddhism appearing in the sutras. However, it does not contain the systematic physiological treatises. Jatak. Jatak are very much close to the folklore literature, and they contain the tales of the previous birth of the Buddhas in the poem. There are the 547 poems. Milan Panha. Milan Panha means the question of the Milinda. It contains the dialogue of the Indo-Greek king Milinda and the Buddhist monk Naksen. Buddhist and monk Naksen. Divamsa. The meaning of the Divamsa is the chronicle of the island. It is the oldest historical record of the Sri Lanka. It is believed to have been compiled around the 3rd and the 4th century of BC somewhere in the Anuradhapuram, Sri Lanka, during the reign of the king Dhanusen of the Sri Lanka. He was the first Mauryan king of the Sri Lanka. Mahavamsa. Mahavamsa is the most important Pali epic poem. Mahavamsa means the great chronicle. It is a historical poem in the Pali language which deals about the kings of the Sri Lanka. Mahavastu. Mahavastu means the great event. It's a work in the prose and the free verse, and it is written in the Sanskrit, Pali and Prakrit. Buddha Charit is the epic style Sanskrit word by the Ashwaghosh. Dharmaraksha, who is also known, have to be translated many works of the Buddhism in Chinese. Related this work in Chinese in 420 AD. It mainly deals with the Buddha's life. Ashwaghosh also wrote a Sanskrit Dharma Sariputta Prakran, which tells about a Sariputta, the disciple of the Buddha. Mahavibhas Shastra. It is an early Sanskrit work on Buddhism. Vibhasa means a compendium and the three prongs. Lalit Vistar. In the Sanskrit, Lalit means a lotus. Lalit Vistar is a Sanskrit text that deals with the biography of the Buddha. Divya Vadhan means the divine tales. It contains anthology in the 38 stories, and it is a Sanskrit text which deals with the Mauryan and the Sung history. Deals with the Mauryan and the Sung history. Next, Udhan Varg is an early Buddhist Sanskrit text. It also has been verses attributed to the Buddha and his disciples. Udhan is a Pali text. Included there is the Sutta Pitak in Khudak Nikaya. It contains the story of Flint Man and the elephant. Bodhivamsa. Bodhivamsa is a mixed Sanskrit Pali text which was composed by the Upadhyaya under the rules of the 10th century AD. Buddhist scholars and their roles. Mogliputra Tissa. The most important turning point in the expansion of the Buddhism is the India was the emergence and the convention of the Ashoka the Great 304 to 132 BC. He embraced the Buddhism after 8 years of the coronation. He became a Buddhist and made it as his state religion in 260 BC. Ashwaghosh is the greatest Indian poet peer of the Kalidas. He is also known as the first Sanskrit romantic of the world. His epic revealed the contemporary Ramayana. He wrote Buddhist texts in the classical Sanskrit. He was the court writer and the religious advisor. Advisor of the Kushan king Kanishka. Nagarjun found the Madhyamika in the school of the Mahayana Buddhism. He was the contemporary of the Satyavan king Gautamiputra. He was born in the Brahmin family in Nagarjun Konda in the modern Andhra Pradesh. Asanga and Vasubandhu. Both were the half and the brothers proponents of the Yogacara and the Abhidham teaching. Buddha Ghosh lived the 5th century AD and is also known to be greatest Pali scholars. His name means the voice of the Buddha. He is considered to be founder of the Buddha's logic. Chandrakirti, he was a disciple of the Nagarjuna and a scholar at the Nalanda University. Dharmakirti lived in the 7th century AD and he was the primary theorist of the Buddhist Sankhya. He was the teacher at the Nalanda University and the poet. He wrote 7 treatises and the valid cognition. He has become also called the Kant of India. Thank you and please subscribe my channel.